Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, January 8th, 2019. It's 2:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's about an hour and a half before the regular session closed. You can see my computer clock and the date and time, and on my right is the time in sales. The E-mini S&P currently trading at 2568.75. So today, pretty good day for the auto trader. First up is the DAX on a 150 Heikin-Ashi chart. This has been a really good, solid chart for us, and today it hit its goal, which is 2550. So we hit our goal and had a couple of ticks of positive slippage, and it went really well today. I've talked about this many times. Basically small losers and larger winners, and you can see that very visually right here, as well as very visually being able to see the trades and how they played out. So really nice looking chart here, excellent swings here. Our first equity high was about $1,100, so once again a contract profit target of say 500 per contract in the DAX, you would have done that on your first trade. Okay, so just wanted to share some developments with everyone. Working on a new website. It's not live yet. This is our staging site, or where we work on the website. So this is what the new site's going to look like. It's going to be much more user-friendly and more simple than the previous site, and I hope to launch it within a week or two. But anyway, everything's going to be quite a bit more cleaned up and easier to navigate, and so on. So looking forward to that, really excited about it. I think everyone is going to find it much easier to navigate. Also wanted to let everyone know that if you go to the existing website and you click on our YouTube icon like this brings you directly to our YouTube channel. And if you go to our YouTube channel, this is all of our videos. We have over 600 videos now, and you can search for a particular video. So if you wanted to see videos that have live trading, for example, you could type in live trades or live trading. So you could also search, let's just say you wanted to see all the videos with the DAX. You could type FDAX, hit enter, and then all of our videos showing the DAX will show up here. And there's quite a few, and these are going back quite far actually. If you go down the list, many are a year ago. Here's one 2 years ago. Anyway, I hope you find that useful if you're looking for a video on a particular subject. Okay, next we have an open position or a live position on the E-mini S&P 987 Heikin-Ashi tick chart, and this was quite active today. It first drew down about $400 or $200 per contract, and then we came back and made an equity high of about $650, drew down again, and then made an equity high of about $1,100, and then drew down to about $650, and we're currently long with an open P&L of about $150 on 2 contracts. And so here are the trades here on this chart, currently long from this level. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P Superenko 8 tick chart, and this has a higher time frame filter of a Superenko 6 tick. And this did pretty good today. It ended up with 1,600 for the day on 2 contracts, and our goal is 1,500, so we had $100 of positive slippage. And you can see the trades here, once again, larger winners and smaller losers. Okay, the DAX on a 377 Heikin-Ashi chart hit its goal of 1500 today, and this looks very similar to what happened yesterday. It had a single trade and hit its goal in the first 30 minutes or so of trading. Today it had a trade here and then a small winner here that put it up to its goal. The goal on this chart is 1550, so a couple of ticks of slippage. Okay, the NASDAQ on a 150 tick Heikin-Ashi chart drew down less than $200 or about $75 per contract, and then came back with these two strong winners here and put it up to about 1,030. Our goal on this is 1250. So I suspect we hit our goal and then had a bad exit here, perhaps. This is a limit order with a 6-tick pullback, trading 2 contracts. Okay, some very nice looking trades on the crude oil 987 tick chart, just a straight 987 tick chart. Really clean looking trades here. A little bit active early going, but there was no drawdown here. There was just winners and losers back and forth, and then finally we got to the noon hour and had a couple of big moves here, and that brought us up to 950. Our goal on this, well, there is no goal, and I have this as a stop at the high of the bar, so this is probably something I was trying out. In any case, this is basically taking every swing for the most part. And okay, so next up is the crude oil on a regular 987 tick chart, and I wanted to show everybody what a chart looks like using a stop order. This is a stop at the high or low of a bar plus 1 tick, and it's only trading a single contract, and I have a profit target of 50 ticks, and we're trailing by the volatility stop here. So basically this takes every trade, but I'm also using the line break logic on this, so I first have to have a line break signal. So that's helping to filter out some trades, but I'm taking the trade at every line break signal, and I did this because I wanted to see what would happen if I just took every line break signal and exited at the volatility stop. So this was the result. Now this is just something new I'm trying. I just wanted to demonstrate what happens with the stop order. Probably if you did this, there would probably be some slippage on your entries. Perhaps, probably not every entry, but you would definitely have some slippage, so you have to account for that. Looks like we had an equity high of about 1100, and then we had a loser here, and the time filters on this is no more trades after 1420. So it's done trading for the day. Anyway, it did 950 on a single contract. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a Super Renko 6-tick drew down about $200 or 100 per contract, and then came back and did 750. The goal on this one is 750, so this hit its goal and had no slippage. This is also using our line break logic, and you can see the line break signals here. Okay, the E-mini S&P Super Renko 4-tick did 1,037. This chart has a goal of 1,000, trading 2 contracts, limit order with a 2-tick pullback, and this is the template here. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a regular 5 Renko chart has been pretty consistent for us as well. This has a goal of 1,000, trading 2 contracts, and here's our profit goals, trailing by 16 ticks, which is our first target, so we're trailing by 0 bars after that. And our higher time frame filter on this is 8 ticks. So positive slippage on this one. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a Super Renko 4-tick chart, and this one has a higher time frame filter of Super 8, and I'm going to tighten up the chart so we can see the equity curve. While this looks like a huge drawdown here, it's not. It's only $400 or $200 per contract. Our first equity high was here, maybe about $200 or so. And then after we drew down, we came back with this huge winner here. So recovered from minus 400 to plus 762 and finished with one tick of positive slippage. Okay, E-mini S&P on a Super 6-tick chart, and this is trading 3 contracts with a goal of 1200, and it looks like we only had a single trade here, finishing at 675. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a 1597 Heikin-Ashi chart had 2 trades here. One was a break even, and this did 500 for the day. On this chart, we have a limit order with a 3-tick pullback, and our goal is 1,000. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching today.